Wow, it was taking me a while to go live there. Okay, hello Gemini. So this is your reading for May 2017. It's taking me a while, so I had to go get some stuff done, and here I am live again. So everyone else's video, I'll do it live tomorrow. So this is Gemini, and I just did Aries and Taurus earlier today. All right, Gemini, let's see what your card reading will be. I'm laying out 9 cards still, right? And the first row is relationship, second row is family, and the third row is work. So it's been going good so far. Usually I would just lay out the 9 cards and just read them, you know. Let me try and do like this. There we go. Okay. All right. So let's see. May 10th is the full moon in Scorpio. I'm doing a workshop here in town on that. May 25th is the new moon in Gemini. Shuffle up these cards really good. Hope everyone's been enjoying their day so far. So by June, everyone will know I'm live. So I'll be going live to do these videos. It saves time on uploading. So that's my main reason. It's time, you know. So, all right, so let's get to it. And you guys will see this. People jump in when they jump in. Whoa. All right, Gemini. Okay, first card. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7, 8, and 9. All right, so the first card is in love and relationship, and it's 9 of staves. So maybe there's a feeling of defending yourself. Okay, 9 of staves is like that fire element in this card, and it's all about protecting yourself, okay? Even if you feel like, or people are making you feel like there's not much to protect, but it's like a defensive card, and there's purpose in it. So if you have a relationship, it will focus on doing things that won't destroy it, like protecting your relationship and protecting what brings you life. You know, it could be your relationship with yourself, your passion, just protecting what you do and have that courage to do it. And also in a relationship, it's protecting that relationship. All right. So that 9 of staves. Okay, the second card is family. Oh wow, a lot of defensive energy. So it's a sword. It's a sword, so it's Knight of Swords. And one of my favorite tarot cards. So the Knight of Swords is, this one, it's good with words, right? With expressing oneself. But also, it's not going to attack first, but if it's attacked, it will protect itself. So again, when it comes to family, that relationship with your loved one, you know, romantic relationship. And when it comes to family, it's like protecting that from negative people, from negative situations, decisions, so on. The third card is work. So it is the Hangman card. And this is talking about how you're viewing yourself, okay? When it comes to your job, when it comes to your work, how do you view yourself? And how do you want to be viewed, and do you care, and do you just want to live from your heart and your passion and do what you like, what you enjoy? So this is the Hangman card, and it's all about perception, as we know. Okay, the way that we look at things, the way that we view things, the way we feel about things. So how do you view your work? Okay, and that's a major arcana, so that is a very solid and very important card. Now, the fourth card is the Lover's card, and this one has to do with relationships. So what can you do now in your relationship to make it better? And this is all about sexual energy, sexual, like passion. So if you're in a relationship, if you're not, this is like just releasing. How can you stimulate maybe your sacral chakra, the third chakra, right? So it's talking about having some form of intimacy, Gemini. So what can you do for a relationship? Handle that. The fifth one is family. So what can you do now to improve your family life? Anything that has to do with the family. And you have the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups reminds us of our emotions, right? It's very compassionate. It's new to expressing itself in this way, maybe a new relationship in the family, someone entering the family, someone new, maybe emotions into welcoming some new addition into your circle of close friends or family, right? But it's maybe also for some Geminis is how do you express your love in a new way? If there was some kind of argument or disconnect, how do you repair that? How do you feel compassionate again? Like finding a new way of that, and maybe expressing it through like a childlike innocence, like not allowing any kind of adult thoughts or behaviors or opinions affect your level of compassion and showing love to your friend or your partner. Now, the sixth card is about work and what can you do now to improve your work. So this one talks about ego. It could talk about not knowing things, not being allowed to know things, secrecy, some kind of secrecy that happened, but more of a stronger stance, almost like you are being a mirror to what you feel is a conflict, whether it's ego-based, power-driven based, any kind of oppression that you've been feeling. So when it comes to work, it's like, okay, how am I going to handle this, right? Work environment. Am I going to treat everyone the way they treat me? How am I going to find my strength to get through it? Or am I going to be, is it like a cunning energy where you're like, okay, everyone is like this, I'm just going to look out for myself? Where can you find your power to handle work? Okay. Competition, stuff like that. So anything that is like a contrast, how would you handle that? Now, the Ace of Staves is in the relationship. So how can you like influence your relationship? How can you encourage it, motivate it? Okay, and you have the Ace of Staves, like the wands, that fire energy. So it's like you're going to have to know that this takes work. It's going to take work to allow the relationship to be stronger than it is, or to have it reach the level that you feel that you need the relationship to be. So it's a strong effort, and it doesn't mean that it's not a real relationship. It just means that every relationship takes the effort, whether it's effortless to one person or not. The way that you treat the person, is it effortless? Do you feel like, oh, I have to be different to make this work? So, but this should be like a comfortable effort, that it doesn't feel like it's an effort, right? That's the best kind. And if you feel like you have to change yourself, then the other perspective of it is feeling that you have to change yourself. But from all the cards that are lined up here, it reads as though it's repairing a relationship or protecting a relationship. That's how it's flowing in the card. I'm like reading it as I go. Okay. So the 8th card is helpful influences for the family. Wow. I love this. I was hoping that this card would pop up. And I'm like, if this card pops up, this is like good. And it's the 2 of Cups. Because when you have the Lover's card, it's like It's gonna move. Okay, wow. All right, so, okay, restart. Okay, good. So it was poor connection. It was strong winds outside here. Okay, so I was saying Two of Cups, helpful influences in the family. So this card, I was hoping once the Lovers came through, right? That was the fourth card. I was hoping that this one would come through, and it's Two of Cups, and it signifies marriage, deeper commitment. It's like you found, and it's not even say marriage just yet, but it does signify marriage, but it's like a deeper connection and commitment. So this is beautiful. So if you are married, it's a deeper connection. If you're not, this is like a deeper connection, okay? And this all seems so far like relationship. And how it relates to work, it would be a deeper, like a better connection with the people that you're working with. Maybe some people will leave and new people come in, or the energy and the personalities will change, or you'll know how to deal with those personalities better, right? So if you want to change, you have to start with yourself. So you'll know how to handle those personalities, right? It's them, not me, but maybe it's me, not them. And maybe it's a little bit of both, but learning how to handle different personalities is a key. And for love, and this is in the family position, so this is like relationship, right? Becoming a family, being more committed, right? The last one in the ninth position has to do with work, Six of Cups. So it's balancing that family life with work, but also maybe thoughts of your childhood dreams might come up for you Geminis, and thinking, okay, what did I want to do when I was younger, and what am I doing now? Does it all add up? Is it in the same field? Is it the same specific work that I want to do? So thinking, maybe reminiscing on childhood and seeing, okay, what brought me joy, and can I do that now, you know? So yeah, very good read, Gemini. I hope you guys like your reading. And as I was sharing with everyone, the book is over there, and I don't want to get up and get it, but I have this blue book. And if you're a Gemini and you watch like another video on this channel, which is your rising sign or your north node, even your moon sign, you'll see this little book. But in June, I will be throwing runes. So yeah, look out for that. If you like that idea, make a comment. If you don't like it, I'm still going to do it anyway. But I'm like, I didn't want to get up. But I want to show everyone the book. I had to move stuff around. Yikes. Okay, so I got this way back in like 98 or 99. A friend made this for me. She put like that infinity swirl on it. Can you see that? Yeah. And inside is the runes. The runes, a guide to the self. And I love it. And she gifted it to me. We were talking about how to use pendulums, and way back in the day. And I was like, yeah, you know, I can't remember if I've used it before, but we were talking about that. And she's like, okay, well, have you heard of the runes? And I'm like, yeah, I have. And she's like, okay, do you have a book? I go, no. She goes, I'll put together a book for you, and I'll bring you over the ones I have. That was so sweet of her. I'll never forget that. I have the runes somewhere here. I know, I'll find it. It's not where I keep my tarot cards. I have like a bookshelf of tarot cards. But yeah, so I'll read that in June. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. I will do Cancer to Pisces live tomorrow. So yeah, it just saves on uploading the videos, you know, time. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and I'll see you guys next time.